Hey guys, Ben here, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're on Runescape and we're on IronMan, so we're going to bang some shit out. But this main video is to talk about, my general long-term goals for Runescape on my IronMan. And I know I touched on this a little bit on my previous video, but here we can have a look in the bank. I can have a few different discussions about a few different topics, and it'd be interesting to hear your feedback in the comments as well. So the first thing I want to talk about is dungeoneering. Now I was considering just blasting out the Charmer Imp straight away, and I was also considering blasting out the Bone Crusher straight away, but I think I'm actually just going to go with the Bone Crusher now. One reason for this being, it's not that many tokens. I believe it's like 34k or 40k or something along those lines, whereas the Charmer Imp is about 100,000 or 200,000. Now with the new area loot that's been implemented, there's actually no reason for me to really have to worry so much on the Charmer Imp, apart from when I'm going full AFK, and because it's an IronMan anyway, you don't really want to necessarily be going full AFK mode. So that's something I'm going to take into consideration, and I think what I'm going to do, so I'm able to hit Slayer, I'm able to do things, so I'm able to get unique bosses from unique drops from bosses, general Slayer monsters and creatures. And a goal of mine actually is Abyssal Demons, mainly being just for the noted pure essence. And I've got a few other things in mind as well, like the QBD, so you get some noted raw sharks. So yeah, my bank at the moment is still the same get-go. The War Priest of Zamorak, that's when the werewolves had the drop rate. So obviously it had the ones in Canifis were linked up with the same drop rate as the ones in the God Wars dungeon, which was pretty sick. And obviously I've just replaced that out with other imp hard robes. That's when I'm actually doing combat out of dungeoneering. We've just got a general runes tab. I've been trying to keep on top of it, so that obviously this is just when I'm on in general, but I'll bang out my wicked hood teleports as soon as I've done that and get the essence for it. So that's absolutely wicked. This is the general skilling tab, general pretty much unique drops that will go towards skilling. You've got some farming, herb lore, crafting, mining, general misc, all about there. I thought I may as well throw in a bank video as well, just to kind of show you guys what kind of level I'm at, what I can do to transition my skills, because I've not got that much on on that level at the moment. I've got a fair decent amount of charms. It's just gathering the supplies and resources to do so. So obviously I'm working towards nature runes. I need the nature talisman, so I'm able to combine that with my wicked hood, and or do the training with the Mage of Zamorak, the little mini quest that's able so I can teleport to the abyss and whatnot, and train it that way, or just get the runes that I want that way, because obviously nature runes are a bit of a problem for me at the moment, as you can see. So obviously summoning's alright. This tab, no idea, it's just a clue scroll tab. I think the plan was to do clue scrolls and actually have it all set up in one little area, just keep all my clue scroll stuff. So obviously the stuff that I need to wear during clue scrolls, the stuff that I've just general rewards from clue scrolls, we'll just throw into this tab. Look at that, just looking at a blank screen, how funny. So obviously this is the food tab, so obviously I've been working on this quite a bit. Unfortunately I did drop quite a few low end foods. I have no idea why I did this. I think I was just trying to achieve bank space when I was non-members, just to see what I could do with the account on non-members, if not at all. As you guys know, I've got members on it for a little bit at the moment, which is wicked. So then we move on to general weapons, bolts, all that good jazz. For range, I'm actually going to be getting range up in the long run, but I think that's going to be something that's going to be fletching wise, fletching orientated. So as I level up my fletching wood cutting, I will also be leveling up my range to kind of like match it. I think it's a good way to do it. So obviously I'm training mage at the moment. Rune crafting is not a big deal when it comes to runes, and obviously melee as well, but like I say, I'm going to focus on magic for now. Transition over to say range, I believe, but I'm going to, like I say, I'm going to do that, make my own magic bow, make my own decent crossbows, all that good stuff, and hopefully just generally make some sick crossbows and whatnot, and like I say, go QBD, make that our main task so I can get the royal crossbow and whatnot. And obviously royal hard, that'll be a good one as well. So crafting's definitely a good thing to get up, definitely indeed. So just some random armor and whatnot. So obviously I've got some imp hard that should be in the first tab, but the bank's not really that organised. And then obviously I've just got some misc items, so as you know, like things from events, Lumbridge events. Still got some Tusker fragments, which is strange. I don't know why they're not out of the game. I wonder if I could somehow still go and claim them. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing at the moment. So basically the goals, gonna go get my Bone Crusher. I don't think it's valuable enough to get a Charmer Imp at the moment, because obviously, like I say, I can do area loot. Once I've got that Bone Crusher, I can feel satisfied enough to jump on Slayer, because the amount of prayer XP you get just through accumulating 99 Slayer and above, and just obviously getting, I honestly believe I would get to 99 prayer. If I can optimize it, get a bone crusher in, say, before I touch anything else, touch any other slayer, touch any other. Obviously, I'll be doing a little bit of mage within, you know, Demon Heim, but that's not really going to weigh up. And then obviously get the bone crusher and do it solely on all the slayer creatures and whatnot. I reckon I'm going to get a really decent prayer level. So obviously that's the goal for now. I'm going to bang out that. Do little bits and bobs here and there. As you can see, I've got a few levels. I've been doing some general things. Constructions, one I've been getting up. Obviously, you've got the god statues. I've still got to do those for the start of this month, which is cool because obviously that's more XP for construction and prayer. Obviously, I've got to, you know, bang out my D&Ds, but, you know, I'm just doing a little bit of fishing at the moment. Look at that, and for some reason my mouse is being dead dodgy. I'm going to have to sort something out. I thought I did in the last video, but, you know, that's nothing to do with this video anyway. So, but yeah, I'm going to bang all that out, and I don't think I'll be uploading an IronMan video until I've got a bone crusher, so we'll see what we can do, unless something, you know, comes about. I'm going to try and hit up some clue scrolls as well, so getting some unique rewards on my IronMan would, you know, be a pretty sick thing to do in my eyes. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please give us a thumbs up, post a comment. I'll respond to all comments all the time. I always go through and have a flick through, regardless of whether I get a notification or not. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.